Hi, I'm Erica from Indigopet Co, and today I'm going to be demonstrating our Indigopet Grooming Vacuum. It gets up to 99% of pet hair, so you're not going to have any tumbleweeds flying through your house anymore. Gets all of your dog's undercoat just like they were going to the groomers. It's basically like they went to the groomers, but they didn't. You got to just brush them at home like normal, but it sucks all the hair in, so it's not all over you and it's not all over your house. Alright, let's get to unboxing. This thing is awesome. It is $83 right now with code GIFT, which is a complete steal because if you groom your pets, you know how expensive it is to take them to the groomers. It's almost double that per visit, plus tip. We all know how everybody likes to tip. All right. It comes with our user manual, which it comes with our user manual, which shows each and every part included, which I'll go through with you guys. It comes with this nice bag to hold all of your attachments. It comes with the suction hose. And then we have multiple parts in here. Let's see. It comes with a vacuum suction wand for removing hair from dog beds, crevices, blankets, clothing, but it also just sucks directly onto your dog if there's a clump of hair that you just want to get off. We have the brush attachment, which is great for furniture. Once again, clothing, couches, anything like that, it gets all the hair off there. Then this is just an attachment holder. We're going to use that later. We have our razor shaving head, so you can do all different lengths. It comes with 4 different pieces, so you can have 4 different lengths right here. And then it also comes with a charger for the shaver and a little cleaning sponge to get all the hair off. Let's take this and go through the rest of the attachments. This is one of my personal favorite attachments right here. This is awesome. It is the brush. So it's just like your standard slicker brush with beads at the end, and it sucks all the hair in through there. And it's retractable, so all you have to do is press this little button, goes out, press it down, goes in, sucks in all the hair. Super awesome. Okay. Now this is the de-shedder. It is an undercoat brush, and it's amazing for getting the deep undercoat out. Once again, it has the little button right here. Press it in, open it up, takes everything, sucks it right in. So awesome. Okay. One of my personal favorites also is this. It gets all the hair off of furniture and clothing, and basically you just slide it back and forth and it can be emptied and cleaned right here. And it's still part of the suction attachment, so it sucks all the hair in as you're wiping. Okay. And then we have our shaver. This is awesome, and that's where the charger attachment comes for. And basically you just press this down, and since it's charged, you don't need an extra cord to have this plugged in, and then you add the suction attachment to the bottom, and it sucks everything in as you're shaving, which is super awesome because if you've ever tried to shave your dog at home, you know how hair gets everywhere if it's not getting sucked into something, and it all just goes right in there as you're cutting it off. Okay, we have the base. This thing feels amazing. It is so heavy duty. Literally feels like sturdy, like you're picking up something. It doesn't feel light. Like it's definitely not gonna fall over. It is built to stand up while you're doing your dog. Okay, comes with a little thing. You're gonna take this off here. Has the little cord attachment. so you can keep the cord all wrapped up. That's awesome. Here we go, get that out there. All right, so we're gonna put this together. We're gonna add the hose on. So I'm gonna flip this around. Okay, so then you're gonna just slide the hose right into here, perfect. And we are gonna add this slicker brush attachment. And all you have to do is slide that right in, line it up, and it is ready to go once we plug it in. I'm going to get my pup Ted, and I'm gonna give you a demonstration on how to use each part. Okay, so I got my pup Ted, and he's gonna help us demonstrate how to use our pet hair removal vacuum. Let's get into it while you're being such a good boy. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna just start brushing. Wow, so this is so much hair. Press it in. So much. Look how much hair you got. That's insane. So much hair, buddy. So fluffy. You can see how Ted turned his head a little bit, and if you guys know anything about chows, they do not have the best temperament. He is on all of the rental banned community lists. He is a sweet boy, but at the vet, they have to completely muzzle him. They've had to sedate him. And here with this, it's just a mild, that's not the best thing you could be doing, but I'm not too upset about it. We've got calls from Bark Bus that Buddy's bit the groomer. We're not getting those anymore. I'm super psyched about that. Also, if you see how fast this fills up, this is 3.2 liters, which is almost double the size of most standard pet hair vacuums, which is insane. I'm gonna take this out just to show you guys how much hair this actually collected. So you're just gonna snap the button there, and then we're gonna hit the release button and open this right up. Look at this. That was like a few swipes. Like, it was not much. That was like almost no time. And this is all hair that's not gonna be flying around my house. This gets in the corners, tumbleweeds all over the place, and then it just feels like it gets everywhere. That's why once you get that undercoat right off, no more hair in your house, which is freaking awesome on its head. Yeah. We're in summer here in Arizona, so it is extra shedding right now. So we're gonna go ahead and get the rest of his undercoat off, and we'll be right back. Okay, so I got a little bit more hair off of Ted, and we're giving him a break right now. It's pretty late here, and he's extremely tired. But when I want to, I can get about his entire undercoat off in like 30 to 40 minutes, which is insane. He's such a big dog, and he's so fluffy. I feel like he's a double-coated dog, but it feels like he has 4 coats. Yeah, no, this is definitely an awesome thing if you have a double-coated pet that is always shedding all over the place. As you can see, this would normally be on my couch or my floors, and I'm gonna go ahead and use this lint attachment to get the rest of it off of my clothes and show you guys how this works. So we're just gonna switch this out. Put this on. Getting all that off there. Super awesome. These are Lululemon leggings, by the way, and if you know, you know, they attract hair like nobody's business. As you see, it has collected so much hair, and we're just going to slide this in, and then you can clean the rest from under here. All right, let's go over the rest of the attachments while we're here. We also have this one that is just good for sucking in messes. I snap that on. Up well, super easy. Alright, snap that off. And I can show you guys it with this part on. Okay. And this one. Really great on furniture, cat beds, cat trees, really anything your pet gets hair on. Super awesome. Okay. And then if we just want to pan over here and show all the attachments. So we have our charging wireless pet hair shaver. We have our slicker brush. We have our lint roller brush. We have our regular slicker brush. We have our suction, and then we have our suction for fabrics, and we have our 4 length razor attachments, so you can decide the length that you want your pet to be. And we have our user manual. We have our tote bag to put everything in, which I'll show you how that fits in here right now. It's super easy. Super easy to put away in the store. Holds everything. Keep in mind, this holds everything even without an attachment on here, which is awesome. So as you can see, all the attachments fit in here into the dust bag, and that's even without an attachment on the main unit. Right now with code GIFT, it is $83 for everything. And with that code, you're gonna save about $27. It's on indigopetco.com right now if you guys wanna check it out. And yeah, honestly, this saves me about $2,000 or $3,000 a year just on grooming Ted. His appointments are usually about 200 each, so you can calculate that out. It's a lot of money. It definitely saves me a lot of money. I use it with my cats too. It's pretty quiet, does not scare them. It is about the same level as a loud refrigerator to a relatively quiet hair dryer. So it's not gonna be a sound that they're like scared of or jumpy at. Really, definitely cool for my cats. So they don't mind it, they don't mind the sound. I feel like that's the best test of how jumpy it could make your pets. Yeah, well, I'm happy that I got to give you guys a demonstration today. And if you want to check out the product, it is $83 right now at indigopet.com. Also, this is like my 3rd YouTube video, so if you guys could please like and subscribe, it would mean the world to me. Thank you guys so much.